calavera, mira, mira, calavera. Dale 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 calavera, mira, mira.
Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome again to Tarot Card Comedy. My name is Irma Ruiz. I am your hostess for tonight and every night during Tarot Card Comedy. But today we have a really good friend of mine, a very awesome comic, Mr. Israel Garcia.
Yeah, baby. I'm back, Tarot Card Comedy. I need my cards read. My life is all messed up. I need help.
He does need help. First of all, let's talk about who told you to name yourself one bad comic. You're not a bad comic at all. You're an amazing comic.
I came up with one bad comic. It's weird because like when I wrote it's bad is pretty much whatever you want it to be. So if I'm bad to you, like I sucked, then that's what I am. But if I'm bad, like badass, then that's what I am to you. So you get to decide whatever bad I am. That's pretty.
Okay, I like that. So you either badass or like bad horrible. So what do you think right now? What are you?
I think I'm pretty bad. No, I'm bad like in good, I hope.
You're bad like Michael Jackson's bad.
Yeah, like, well,
Do you remember that
we
song?
all know Michael Jackson is very, very bad.
He's terrible. Okay, Israel, I don't know if you remember how the tarot card comedy actually goes. What we do is we pull your cards, and then the cards are going to determine your future, and you can kind of let us into your mind if you want. I mean, that's the whole point of the show. Tell us a little bit about yourself. All right? So I'm going to pick 3 cards. Okay, I'm going to pick 3 cards, and here they go. First one here. The Ace of Cups.
The Ace of Cups.
Oh, what is that? What is the...
He's
What-
like, oh! What is that?
Yeah.
What is that? The Ace of Cups.
The Ace of Diva Cups?
Ew!
You will be really upset for the next 3 days.
Oh my god. Diva Cups. Didn't you come and get like a bucket of blood from over here too? That's a weird connection right there. Okay, what does the Ace of Cups mean? New relations. Oh, maybe you're gonna have a relationship with somebody and she's gonna...
Wow. That's pretty crazy. I mean, I'm not trying to get into a relationship, but I'm always open to it. So maybe that could be it. I mean, I'm really difficult for relationships. So
Are you
maybe
dating
it means
anybody
it's like
right
a turning
now?
point. Huh?
Are you dating anybody right now? Are you let the
I mean,
ladies
I'm-
know?
I'm seeing people, you know. I mean, I'm you know.
Are they women?
I hope they are. No, but I'm not in a serious relationship. I mean, I just got out of a really long relationship, being married for. I was married for a long time, so yeah, I think I need a lot more work on myself before I can be in a relationship. But maybe it could be I am venturing into a new relationship as far as my business goes. So I have some big things going on in LA. So I mean, I don't know, maybe.
There you go. I feel like you don't want to give the details, but let's see what your next card is. Let's see. This is the King of Pentacles.
I'm sorry, the King of Testicles?
Yes.
Yes. I'm definitely the King of Testicles.
How many do you have? Jeez. Business. That's interesting because you were just talking about relationships. And then it's funny because he's got something coming up that's in the works, but he doesn't want to talk about it right now. I actually had to cut that part out. But it's a pretty... We're not going to talk about it right now, but oh my God, later on if it comes out, I'm going to have to interview you again. So this is an interesting card to have. Business.
Especially because me and you do a lot of business together too, Irma.
Yep. Business
So,
partners
what's
right
good
here.
for me is good for you, Miss Mind Twist Comedy.
Mind Twist Comedy, that's me.
We're cooking stuff up all day, every day. We're always doing business. We're always making moves. We're always doing what we can. So
We're always grinding, working.
always grinding. You are always grinding. You're always on the hustle, Irma.
Yep, grinding.
You literally landed. You landed into Dallas. You landed from where were you?
I was in Phoenix.
So you
I
went
was in
from Phoenix.
and as soon as I landed, I took an Uber straight to the comedy club and did another show. It's like bam, bam, bam. I love it. I love comedy. It's my meth. It's my drug.
Not only were you doing that, I was being Irma's chauffeur, I was the guy using your little, pushing your what is it?
Oh yeah, I had he was my little butler. He was carrying around my suitcase. All right, next card. Let's see what we got right here. The Page of Wands. Page of Wands.
The Page of Juan, my roommate.
You do have. Oh, tell us a little bit about the life of Juan. Confidence. Oh, you're getting some awesome cards. Relationship, business, and confidence. So either this is you have a lot of confidence or you're lacking confidence. But I see it as in you have it. That's my opinion.
I got plenty of confidence. Confidence is everything. Without confidence, you can't accomplish anything in your life.
Yep. But you're also very humble. That's what I like about
I'm
you.
Very, very humble. Yes.
You know what I mean?
I'm confident with my work ethics, but outside of it, I'm very, very humble. You know, it's not easy being me sometimes, but
whatever. No, I have a thing with this also. Like sometimes, like I feel so confident, and I think like, oh, I'm the queen of comedy, you know. And then I do like a set, like an open mic, and I just like fall on my face.
Oh yeah, that's brutal.
That
like
is
when
like
you do
humbling. Like I could be like in an awesome venue, like kicking ass, and then all of a sudden the next day, like bloop. I'm like, yeah. So confidence is good, but I feel like we always have situations that kind of put us back in our place, and that's good. Stay humble, guys.
I think a lot of, especially in the comedy world, we struggle. I guess that's why a lot of comedians tend to be depressed, because you're only as good as your last set.
Yep. So a lot of them are not doing very good.
You can have a great set on a Friday, and then you know, you get these people love you, and then the next day you go up and you just bomb.
Yeah.
And you don't even care about the Friday anymore. All you're caring about is the bomb.
Exactly.
So it's like a big roller coaster for us. So confidence is very key. It's like it's maintenance on yourself. So you always got to maintain your confidence and keep it at a good level, so you don't start getting all weird and emotional.
Right. And it's funny because I see I consider ourselves I think we're pretty humble. We're confident, but we're also humble. But I like to I'm horrible. I like to see comedians who are kind of struggling, but their confidence level is like whoosh.
Oh yeah. Well, see, that's why you got to maintenance. That's the maintenance.
Yeah,
you can't have it
too
like,
high. I did this one show in El Paso, and I was talking to this one comedian. And she was like, I was like, how many minutes do you have, like, a material? She's like, I have, like, 5 minutes. But if you need me to help you, I can give you some pointers. And I was just like,
hi.
I was like, okay. I just did 30 minutes, but okay. Tell me about all your 5 minutes. See, I'm being a bitch. Okay, let's move on. Let's move on from my bitchery. By the way, Israel, did you see my goblet?
Ooh,
it's got an eyeball.
Oh, damn. Is that Lord of the Rings or what?
Yeah, I don't know. It's just an eyeball and like flesh or something. It almost seems it's I don't know.
You got it from me. I kept my Dungeons and Dice Dragon.
No. I got it off of Amazon. Amazon's not, I don't know, might be evil. Okay, here we go. Ready for your next card, Israel Garcia.
Yeah, let's do this, baby. Woo, woo, woo.
Oh, and they've been good cards. Let's see what we got next. And bam! Ooh, abandonment.
Oh, yes. I have extreme abandonment issues.
You know what? Like, okay, yesterday, Israel, like, he was like, hey, what are you doing? And me and my family were here, me and my husband and the kids and stuff. And I was like, what's up? And he's like, can you just go over to the house? I'm like, yeah, okay. I think he felt abandoned because the guys at the house that he lives with, they were working, and I think one went to like go do like some skits or whatever, and he was just like,
yeah.
hey,
Yeah,
can I go hang out? And he comes over, and like all my kids are like, oh, look, it's Israel. Like he was just coming home from college or something, you know. It's funny.
Asking
I'm
for
like,
gas
come on,
money.
Israel, when you go to college.
I went in there asking for gas money. No, but you know what? I
Dad,
do
can I borrow
have.
keys?
I like whenever I'm by myself, I don't like it. I'd rather be around somebody or other people that are around me all the time. I really can't be alone.
Well, you're
And
not.
when
I
I'm
don't
alone, I
think.
freak out and I go out and I just gotta be around others.
And you know, I really don't think you're ever alone. You know, no, because remember when we did that haunted house comedy show that clown was supposed to follow you everywhere.
Yeah, I remember that creepy ass clown, dude. We did a show. We did this show, a pilot. I don't know if I want to say too much about the. It's a cool show with ghosts in it. We went to this ghost tour, and in the ghost tour, this lady had all these creepy dolls, and she kept telling me like that one. Like it was this weird homelessy looking clown, right? It looked like a little homeless
Homelessly looking clown.
performing clown, and he just kept like she's saying he likes you, he likes you. I was like, no,
So I don't think you're ever alone. I think that clown follows you.
shut up, Irma.
I think so. I think so.
He was
So
like,
don't be
touch
scared.
the clown, touch the clown, touch the clown. I was like, no, thank you, I'm good. I don't need to touch a demon clown right now.
That Israel is like super. Just what did you say? A little stitious. No, he's
I'm not
super
superstitious. I'm just a little stitious.
superstitious.
No, but I'm really-
He's afraid of ghosts, and I'm surprised he even wanted to do the tarot card comedy.
Well, I do it because I believe in the show and I really like it, and I
Yeah,
trust
yeah.
you.
And I said it once, and I'll say it again. It was invented by the French, so
It was invented by the French.
yeah. So how scary is that?
That's true. Now I don't.
Like,
I
maybe
don't.
if
Now
it
I
was
don't.
invented by the Germans, then I'd be scared. You know.
Yeah, I don't feel that scared anymore. You know what I mean? I thought it was invented like in like, you know, in those African villages where they had voodoo and stuff. But French, what the fuck? What?
I have
Or
no
they
idea.
doing that? They invented it while eating spaghetti and pizza, or I don't know what.
What? Wait, no, that's Italian, goofball. You see, I'm so glad that I'm not drunk because I would not have caught that. I would have been like, yeah, so true. And pizza sticks, calzones. No, the French invented French fries, duh. Just kidding.
Whatever. We saved them. We saved them
say
during Vietnam. All right.
Oh, I say
So who cares?
calzone. Oh,
We
I guess
saved them during Vietnam.
TJ's making fun of me because I said calzone. I thought they were called calzones.
Calzones.
Oh, calzones means underwears in Spanish, so it's not calzones. Right? That's how you say underwear in Spanish, calzone. But the pizza, you know, the pizza wrap, that's a calzone. Okay, that got it really off track.
You abandoned the topic.
I abandoned the topic. Exactly. The topic of abandonment. All right. I'm going to pick 2 cards and see what happens.
Damn.
We got, and see how they relate. Oh, card of religion. Oh, that's interesting. So that's really interesting. Let me pick another one and see how they relate to each other. The card of religion. The Wheel of Fortune, which means you're going to have some major changes, which is pretty interesting, Israel, because tell people what maybe not everybody knows about you and like your family and religion.
Well, it is interesting because my life is pretty much rooted in religion because my dad is a preacher. He still is a preacher. So he's a traveling minister.
Ooh, okay. So
and that's
he's got
kind of
road
where
gigs.
Yeah, he did road gigs, like real road gigs, like in these small, tiny churches. Like my dad's not like Joel Osteen or not. Like he ain't no big baller. He's low.
Low grade.
Preachers are like the comics of like you know how comedians are like the lowest of the entertainment world. You know what I mean?
No.
Well, they're the least. They're the most underrated, I think.
They're the magicians.
Well, no, but the magicians. Well, I mean, magicians. Yeah, as far as talent, maybe. But I mean, but my dad is a preacher, so he was always traveling and so he was always going everywhere. And I would go with him and stuff like that, and I would see him like go up in front of a bunch of people and talk to them, and he would try to get emotions and he'd speak through the gospel or whatever, and that really interested me, like big. I didn't know what it was, but I really liked it. It's almost like he passed it on to me, and I remember I wanted to be a preacher like my dad, like from when I was little to about maybe like about 7 or 8. I wanted to be a preacher. Everybody in my family was like, Israel. I would always say like, I'm gonna be a preacher. I'm gonna be a preacher. And then I saw comedy, I saw stand up, and then I was like, oh no, 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 no. I'm like, this is what I wanted. Like I was like, oh, you know.
So comedy is your god.
Yeah, it's become like my purpose. You know what I mean? It's the way I channel my. I think preachers and comedians are kind of they share the same because we both want to bring we're trying to reach an emotion from someone.
Exactly. Yep. Absolutely.
My dad's a preacher, and I guess the abandonment issue also comes from that because my dad was never around.
Oh, because he was always trying to help other people.
He was always on the road, so my dad was always gone. I never get a lot of time. So I guess that some of that stuff comes and it's like, where's everybody going? Daddy! Daddy!
That's crazy, Dad. All right, so this next card that we have here is the Wheel of Fortune, which basically means that whatever fortune you're having right now, it's gonna flip. Yeah. So if it doesn't necessarily mean like financial fortune, but it could just be like luck, right? Is that how you explained it to me?
Hold on, let me look at my bank account. Yeah, let's look at it, guys.
You
Okay.
win the lottery.
I'm at a negative balance right here, guys. Come on, Wheel of Fortune, flip this shit around.
At least you don't have a negative attitude.
Yeah, negative attitude.
So that's what the Wheel of Fortune is. It just means whatever's going on in even if you've got positive things going on, it's gonna flip to negative. Or if it's negative, it's gonna flip to positive. So, but I mean, it could be any portion of your life. It could be your love life. It could be your finances. It could be anything.
It is all negative over here, man. Nothing.
Don't believe him.
Anything is just up here, guys. I'm going up after this.
Let's get into something juicy.
I feel good. I'm starting to go out. I'm hiking now.
Oh, really?
I'm walking. Yeah.
Oh, I saw that. Y'all actually.
The thing is, Irma, is I'm already naturally buff. I'm sure you noticed this. Like I'm naturally like. I'm like a Spartan body. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I noticed that. I did.
It is what it is. But I guess it's nice to make sure that I maintain it. You know what I mean? This physique is just, it's natural, but you know what I mean? I got to work on it now that I'm getting a little bit older, make sure that I'm still, you know what I mean? I mean, guys, come on.
Oh my gosh, the nips. That was so funny. No, you don't have to blur it. They put some. We don't have to blur it, but we'll put some little tassels on there. It was funny because I do have some nipple tassels right on the side of my living room couch, and I feel like if anybody came into my house and did not know that I was a comedian and saw nipple tassels just like on the side of my couch. I mean, they've been there for months. Like, all my kids are like, yeah, nipple tassels, all right. All my comedian friends, nipple tassels, all right. They must be for a skit or something, No big deal. They're just, like, out in the open. Just nipple tassels. Oh, my gosh. This is so crazy. All right, so let me pick a card now. You tell me when to grab one.
Oh, I already see it. I want the first one, on the one touching your first finger. The other side.
Over here, this one?
That one. That right there, baby. That's my card.
Oh, the Knight of Wands.
Woo! The Knight of Wands, baby. That sounds.
Is it good or bad? Distant dreams. I like that. And long-term goals. I'm really liking this. I'm really liking all of these cards.
Yeah, me too.
This has been an uncharacteristically positive experience.
Yeah, it's been very. Your cards are so positive. Like I've seen some cards, they get death, they get the Tower of. What is it?
I
The
mean,
Tower
now
of.
that I realize,
Oh, the Tower. You know.
now
like-
that I, now that I realize the French invented it, I'm not scared of it anymore.
Yeah, don't be scared. Don't be scared at all. The Knight of Wands. Tell me again what it means.
Distant dreams.
Distant dreams. So let me ask you, Israel. I mean, being comedians, you know, everybody, all comedians have like that one goal. So Israel, what out of all the things that you imagine happening in your career, what would be like your, not your final goal, but like your crescendo?
What I would like to do, and this again is we're talking distant goals, so I'm always about short-term goals.
Right.
But the bigger picture at the end, like when I want to get to the bigger goals, I think I would love to have my own production company and create and just have all my friends around me, and I could just write and create with them, and I don't need anybody else.
Yes.
And I could make my own movies, I could make my own videos, I could do whatever I want with the people that I love around me all the time.
Right.
If I can do that and get away with it, what more do I want? You know, and I'm making money, of course, you know, but my ultimate goal is to have leverage to be able to work with people that bring me up and I could bring them up and be able to create, like Adam Sandler, you know, he makes his own movies and he does his own things, and eventually that's what I want. So that's definitely a distant goal that I know is happening because I already have the team.
Yep.
You know,
I got
you, I got John, you know, I got Drew, I got Juan, I got everybody that I need. I got Sam, I got a lot of great people around me. And now it's just a matter of building the foundation and building the house that we want to build. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So that would be my goal, to just make my own stuff, no pressure, and we just have fun, you know?
That's awesome. And actually I think that's a great way to end the show. Just, you know, just positivity, you know, your goals, and the fact that you are going to get there. I believe in you, Israel. You're going to do it. I believe it. Like there is like no doubt about it. Like every time I introduce you to somebody and you walk away, I'm like, he's gonna be on Netflix. Yeah.
Shut up, bro.
No, I do. I told like my dad and like my stepmom, like, he's gonna be on Netflix.
Oh my
Take a
God.
picture. When he turns around, just take a picture real quick. And just save it.
No pressure there.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for watching. Again, Israel Garcia, Mr. One Bad Comic. Where can people find you on social media or anywhere? Or maybe if somebody wants to book you, like where can we find your information?
I'm available. I got some available dates. If you guys enjoy me or you guys want to see the content that I put up on a regular, you guys can follow me at One Bad Comic on Instagram, Facebook. Everything is One Bad Comic pretty much. I know I just did a video on TikTok, which got, I think I probably already reached over 300,000 views today.
Today.
So now I'm creating TikTok content. So you guys can follow me on TikTok at One Bad Comic 3. So if you guys like my stuff, follow me, say hi.
Tell everybody about the One Bad Livecast that we're gonna finally get started again.
Yeah, we got a show that we were doing it every Wednesday at 8 p.m. on my channel, Israel Garcia Comic on Facebook, and on my fan page, One Bad Comic. And we're going live with this wheel, and we spin the wheel, and we do challenges that land accordingly on the wheel when you spin it. So we had a bunch of crazy shit. Irma, you got crazy too with the worm.
I ate a worm. I didn't even know it was alive. It was alive. But tell them about some of the other challenges y'all did.
We had a ghost pepper, or the Carolina Reaper, which is the hottest pepper in the world, which is extremely brutal and painful, coming in and coming out. Okay, it hurts in and out, guys. It's just complete burning of your anus. But we would do that every Wednesday.
What was worse, that or the oyster? The Blue Mountain oysters, or what are they called?
Rocky Mountain oysters.
The Rocky Mountain oysters.
Yeah, Rocky Mountain oysters. If you guys don't know, it's pretty much bull testicles.
And they smell legit.
And they were
Like bullshit.
boiled them. We boiled them and we ate them, but it was so disgusting. Oh my god, the blue oyster was really really gross.
This guy, he works Chingo Bling, John Polar Bear Gonzalez, TikTok King, me.
Yeah.
Okay, tell everybody who you're gonna vote for. Just kidding. Good night, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for watching Tarot Card Comedy. Again, my name is Irma Ruiz, and good night, Israel Garcia. Thank you. Mwah.
Guys, peace.